Today on Live Daily News, we have Yukio Kuniyuki with the San Angelo Performing Arts Center in studio. And in the news, we have a couple of GoFundMes, and SAISD voted to close an elementary school last night. But first, here's a word from the Bass Bunch and Carpet Tech.
Right now at Jim Bass, scan our QR code and find great deals on cars and trucks. Right now, you can get 11 grand in total savings on all remaining 2024 Ford F-150s in stock.
You can only get deals like this at Jim Bass Ford, Houston, Hart and Arden Road, or 24/7 at bassbunch.com, or you can use this QR code right here. It's on the other side, isn't it?
When I was at work and my daughter called and said, "Mom, there's water in the basement."
There was quite a bit of water in our carpet.
There's water coming out your front door.
And I saw water coming out of the garage closet.
I called Carpet Tech.
I really felt like I was being treated professionally and personally and friendly.
They came in, they said, "Don't worry about this, we're gonna get it taken care of."
I think what matters the most to me is that I feel comfortable and that I can trust them.
Welcome everybody, James Bellini here with Yukio Kuniyuki with the San Angelo Performing Arts Center. Mr. Kuniyuki, how are we doing?
I'm doing great. It's a really busy time of year for us.
All right. That's what we're talking about, though.
We're
talking about why it's so busy.
It is, exactly, because, even though we don't have many shows planned in January, it's like the transition month, getting us ready for February, which will have a lot of shows leading into the rest of the season through June.
Right.
So first off, we've got the Best Gesture of the West competition coming up in the Brooks and Bates Theater. That's going to feature 9 comedians from San Angelo and the region competing for the title. They'll get a belt buckle and a cash prize and an opportunity to come back and have their own performance in the Black Box. And then on the 7th, we have April Macy being presented by Mike Shields. He's a promoter from the Midland area. It's going to be a great pre-Galentine's event for everybody here in San Angelo. They'll feature Ellie Woe from Austin, and some other comedians will be opening for her that night on the 7th. That's Friday the 7th. Then on the 8th, the Green Apple series will have their first concert of the year. It's going to feature Fantastic Cat. That's going to be a very eclectic sound. It's going to be an amazing show. If you've ever been to a Green Apple show, it's BYOB. They always have food. It's a great time for everyone. And then we have the Glenn Miller Orchestra coming back to San Angelo on the 15th. That'll be a perfect date night for Valentine's Day. So, get your tickets to impress your significant other. And we're also planning on keeping the front space open for dancers. So if you want to dance to the music, come on down. And then on the 21st, we have Flatland Cavalry. And that show sold out in 2 weeks. So there's very few tickets left.
How do they get tickets to any of these shows?
Get your tickets at sanangelopac.org or call us at 325-284-3825 or visit us at the box office on 82 Gillis Street. You actually save money coming in person because there's no internet fee that we charge. And just stay in touch with us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're still on TikTok.
TikTok, everybody.
LinkedIn. We also have things we post on Nextdoor. So we try to get into the places where people get their information.
Right.
And
That's
then
the best way to do it.
It is. It's try to mass market to all the social media channels. Right. And then in March we've got a lot of great shows coming up too. So they're all on the website. Go to sanangelopac.org for the latest and greatest information.
All right. What show are you looking forward to the most? Don't say all of them.
That's a good question. No. So, I'm a swing dancer, so I love big band. Glenn Miller's one of my favorite bands. So I'm looking forward to them. I'm also looking forward to the Wizard of Oz on Ice. They'll be here in April. So if you want to see people skating in the Murphy Performance Hall, that'll be a fun event to attend.
Wicked just came out, so
it did. Yeah,
you should be all Wizard of Oz'd up.
And then the biggest show we'll have is Flatland Cavalry. Since it's sold out, we're expecting 1,200 people, that'll be a busy night for us.
And how much do these shows cost? I mean, does it vary, or are they all kind of the same?
It varies. I think the average ticket price is usually between $35 to $40 for most shows in the that we have, because we have shows that we present and that we have shows that rent our space. So like Flatland Cavalry is a rental, for example, by Emporium Presents. San Angelo Broadway Academy rents from us. So does the San Angelo Symphony. Oh, I forgot. They're also, their first concert of the year will be in the Murphy Performance Hall on the 1st of February. So that's going to be a fun event too.
All right.
So we're keeping pretty busy. This weekend, actually, we have the Region 15 all-region orchestra in both the Brooks and Bates and the Murphy Performance Hall. So
just busy, man. That's what it seems like.
It is. You know, when I retired from the Army, I thought, you know, I'll get into performing arts because they needed a director. I think I work harder now than I did in the Army after 22 years.
Careful what you wish for, man.
Yeah, careful what you wish for.
But it is rewarding. It is fun. And art is one of those things that is subjective, and everybody seems to gravitate towards it.
No, I think it's great here because we're one of the only nonprofit performing arts venues in this area of West Texas.
Right.
And we get to work with the schools, local arts organizations, dance companies. So it's a really great way to encourage the young people to pursue their passions and also bring in some great shows for the community. The way I see it is we are here to help improve the quality of life for everybody, have some great shows, and make San Angelo the destination for live performing arts here in the Concha Valley.
All right. Did we miss anything? Is there anything else you need to...
No, group tickets are always available. So if
Okay.
you're a business out there and you want to bring your company out, call ahead at the box office. If you need accessible seating, also call the box office. We reserve the seats in the front and the back for people who need it. So yeah, just give us a call, come by, visit. We're always open Tuesday through Friday, 10 until 6 p.m.
Okay.
And, oh, I forgot to mention, we have a community art closet. If you're an artist out there and you want to get some art supplies, we have that for you.
All right.
And it's free.
See, whether it's painting, drawing, music, whatever, dancing, it's all...
Yes.
I'm always gravitating towards it.
Yeah,
too.
we've got it all. And I hear you're a Hans Zimmer fan.
I am a Hans Zimmer fan. Is
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer the greatest of all time, or is John Williams the greatest of all time?
John Williams right here. So,
Right.
you know,
Well,
this is a controversy. When I always talk to Joe, he always asks about what controversies are going on. I think this is the biggest one. Hans Zimmer versus John Williams. Who do you pick?
I mean, well, and we were talking about it before. Yes, you can hum every John Williams score. He may have lucked out with the movies he got, but when you think of Hans Zimmer, you have to. I feel like watching it and experiencing everything at once is what it is, and he does a very good job.
He does.
And I'm very excited to go to this concert coming up.
Yeah. So, live performing arts. Support your local arts because we depend on you, and we always have great things going on.
All right. Well, Mr. Kuniyuki, thank you for coming in today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Back to you. All right, now into news. The San Angelo Independent School District School Board voted to close San Jacinto Elementary School for good, effective on July 1st, 2025. SAISD's Superintendent Chris Moran said that at the meeting that it did not make sense to repair a 118-year-old building. You can read more about that decision and the pushback from the community on sanangelo.com. Now, into some sad news, we have recently published 2 GoFundMes. One for a San Angelo police officer's son who was diagnosed with leukemia, and the other for a crash victim who was killed in the crash in Midland County. And Baskin-Robbins next to the old HEB on Sherwood Way has reopened after a renovation. The location did close in November last year, but they did reopen yesterday. And we'll be right back with the weather, but first here's a word from Jay Chandler and Westbrook Plumbing.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the giants and who will never, ever flinch.
Do you have a plumbing emergency, burst pipe, major leak, or any other urgent plumbing issue? Westbrook Plumbing provides 24/7 services to San Angelo and the surrounding area. All of Westbrook Plumbing's plumbers are licensed, insured, and trained to provide the best service. Give them a call today at 325-304-4209. Now into weather. We aren't out of the woods yet, as the lows will still be in the 20s and 30s, but the highs are pleasant up around the mid-50s. Right now it's 53 degrees outside, and the low tonight is 25. Tomorrow and Friday we'll have highs at 48 and 54 respectively, and the lows will be 20 tomorrow and then 33 on Friday. Over the weekends, highs will be around 60, and early next week we do have a slight chance, about 20% of rain. Now here's a word from Conno's Diamonds and Coins.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Conno's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Conno's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Conno stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Conno's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thank you for watching the Live Daily News Show, the only local news show in the Concho Valley. Go like us on Facebook, X, and other social media platforms, and download the Angelo mobile app to stay up to date with news from in and around the Concho Valley. Thanks again.